He's handy because he can get out of the Clockwerk initiation, has an escape, and can fight the Gyrocopter before he hits his beacon.
But at the same time, it ends quickly at level 1, and it will be almost immediately removed. Oh, Sunby, not where you want to be, bottom lane. They find the lift. They get the easy kill. He may have been scouted by this observer.
Great early game start. They still got a 5,000 net worth lead, but the quickest way to throw that away is going to be by taking a bad team fight against a lineup which is frankly stronger than them right now. I think they're right in not taking this fight.
Oh, Shiki wanting to make a move on 4F here. The chain's coming out yet again. He falls forward. The cooldown could be perfect here. Connecting a 2-3 hero storm. Dead off the bat. They look for the turn. They only get the Witch Doctor. Now XC, his own cogs trapping him as the chains follow this up, but they blast down the Ember. Pew pew in the dome, and he falls. CDEC forced back. Didn't get a spell steal off the B in the green zone, and now they push forward down mid. They're gonna look for this tower. They're just not afraid of anything.
Yep.
Maybe they should be. There's a Laguna already.
And they don't have a Death Ward, they don't have Guardian Angel.
There's a hookup as well. This could be trouble for HOT6.
Yeah, Earthshaker only has one spell.
He ran up the cliff, ends up getting caught out and immediately dealt with. Now the follow-up attempted, the combo not quite there. 4F barely remnant away, but now the hook forward MP, even through the hail, he can't survive. They found him, isolate him, and bring him down. And they rout HOT6 as they're forced to retreat. 3 heroes down. The Storm.
This is a game where he can come up with some big plays.
I'm remembering that miracle replay from recently in one of his pup games where an Alchemist fed him one. But here we go. Garter actually getting caught out to start it. There's the chains, aggressive, true to his name, runs right in onto 3-4 heroes from HOT6. Falling in is Shiki, silences Sunby, back trying to save him, not quite enough. He couldn't get off his combo, but Shiki at the same time as low as MP forces him back despite the double damage, and he's the one on the run now with the turn onto MP as MP gets surrounded. Aggressive trying to finish him off. Can he do it? Yes, sir, you betcha. Q not dead just yet, but it could be a cleanup by 4F. He brings down 3. It's a triple for the Ember, who didn't have a whole lot of farm, but makes up for it now. He might even get a 4th and maybe a 5th. Aggressive has the Aegis, so probably not the one he wants. But
they don't have any out just yet, but Shiki at the top lane just getting some farm on. He wants a Bloodstone next, and his team.
They found the Omniknight, and quickly they won't steal the heal. They can throw it out onto the Clockwerk, try to keep him alive. The Omniknight ultimate use. Where's that secondary spell steal? He's cut that as well. No, actually got Purification again, but that's okay. He can keep his team alive. They kill up the Shadow Fiend. Has the buyback and may need to use it right away. Q just sitting here and waiting. He quickly purges off the Flame Guard and then looks for the stun. He doesn't quite hit it. Zap anyway, and down goes the Ember Spirit. They're not done yet. They even find Jerax, the Earthshaker, on the way out. And it's a headlong retreat for HOT6. Didn't get to see Garter steal everything I was hoping for that fight, but just the simple heal bomb is more than sufficient.
Yeah, it's a strong spell in itself. Everybody's kept well and healthy right now, and well, they're going to stop reaching the high ground.
Oh, Heen, you left your fountain. That means your food for Shiki. That's 4 dead. The Shadow Fiend buyback is now forced. An MP marching in, but really going to struggle to hold this all by his lonesome. And this Repel, well, level 4 now. Not something you want to be giving to Garter.
Ignoring the repelled Shadow Fiend and just going straight for the Omniknight. And if he repels himself as a result, the team fight goes well because there's no repel and the Shadow Fiend doesn't have
it makes you wonder if maybe he needs like a Yule Scepter here, or even potentially a Force Staff. I'm not really sure. He's got to have some way to reliably keep himself alive in these fights. A Glimmer Cape perhaps could help. Sunby just feels too vulnerable.
Yeah. It's tough. I think Force Staff especially good against the Clockwerk, so you can get out of the cogs. Unless you
Shiki, bold jump in, one small leap for Storm, and a giant takedown for MVP. But Aggressive says, screw it, I'm going in anyway. Requiem will try to slow down the onslaught, but XC comes from the rear. He blocks off the path of retreat, and together, the mow down MP en route to 3 kills. Oh, Garter's chasing. He's still on the Fire Remnants, but
finish and commit to this mid set of Raxes, and all Ember can do is just sit back, throw some Sleight of Fist out, but with just a Mantis style, he doesn't have that Battle Fury cleave, he doesn't have that threatening damage output that CDEC are at all concerned about this.
It doesn't even tickle.
Linking in and initiate if he wants.
Well, they do catch Aggressive, but I mean, it's really a question of who's the catcher here. I mean, Aggressive is the one.
He's flanking everybody back.
Every time he's on Gyro, he's up in front, tanking all the damage, and now Aggressive makes his move. He jumps in with the Blink Initiation, just look for the spell steal. There's the Omniknight ultimate, immediately going back the other way, and he's going to look for more spells to steal as this fight continues. Maybe the Repel is the next one on the list. He's got the spell steal, but doesn't have the vision to make it happen. But that's all it takes. Shadow Fiend down, and push continues relentlessly. HOT6, it's like they don't even want to use their spells at this point, because every time they do, something gets stolen. Voodoo Restoration, yeah, I'll take that. Let's keep the team alive, healthy, and continuing to fight. Aggressive, mowing down that Witch Doctor as CDEC just march towards a 2-0 crushing opening here. Are we sure this team was a wildcard team? Because they are playing like a team that could easily make a run into the top 8, if not further.
Yeah, this is... other teams in Group B watching this will be thinking, man, for one thing, we got to ban that Gyrocopter. For a second thing, is this team going to be an easy win for us? They came out of the wild card, but I think CDEC is going to cause a lot of problems for some of the favorites here.
I think the other big thing with CDEC is it's really that 5 to 6 minute smoke gank where they give...